Everyone, welcome back to Joe Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Super Takumar 50mm f1.4 M42 lens. But I'm already out shooting and I don't feel like telling you all about when this lens was created or the elements or any of that stuff. And to be honest with you, I don't know. So let's cut to some excessive overdub and we'll get into the specs.
And now with more details on this lens, there is someone that is currently the world's only Pentax user, Christopher Walken. The Super Multi-Coated Takumar, which is the one we're talking about, was released in 1964 and it's got 8 lens elements, which is just incredible. And you know, Pentax thought at that time that this was a pretty timeless design and therefore has not released a new camera or lens since 1964. Talk about commitment to manual focus.
Overall, I'd have to say that the handling of it is quite nice. Marcus kind of have to lend me the lens, and it is in mint condition. But the one thing I don't like is that the focusing keeps on getting stuck. I don't think my M42 mount was really designed for this lens specifically, and unfortunately, it's hard to focus to infinity once it's screwed on. So to combat that, the way I got around it was making the lens a little bit looser, which, you know, isn't great. I'm not doing like super fast shots, so it's not something that's going to stress me out. But, you know, if I was doing a lot of running and gunning with this lens, I wouldn't want it loose on the camera body. Alright, so another thing that I'm noticing as I'm shooting is there's a piece of dust on my camera sensor. Now, Mike, did I remember to bring my my cleaner?
I don't think you did.
No, I did not. Should I go home and start again?
No.
No, exactly. So we're just going to keep going.
Optically, this lens is awesome. Special thanks to Marcus again for letting me use it. It didn't mount super well on the M42 mount I have for Nikon Z to M42 by K&H Concept. So I think I was somewhat limited with what I could do. And also as well, as you guys can see, the lighting outside today, not too great. But, you know, I think that's also a really great way to use the lens is when the lighting isn't that great, when things aren't perfect, how does the lens perform? And, you know, I'd say out of the 50 mils I've used on this channel, I'd say this is probably in the top 5 for sure. I guess there's probably only been about 5, but that's okay either way. But anyways, leave a comment below if you have had any experience using the Super Takumar 50mm 1.4. I'd love to get your perspective on it, whether you're using it hybrid shooting like I am, adapted on a digital body, maybe used on a DSLR body, or maybe you're an old school film guy and you still use M42. Anyways, in the meantime, folks, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it with yourself. We'll see you in the next one.